Just about all set. Winter Games and Zeitz, and they sent on their way from the 1800-meter marker, and untidy beginning this one. Litigation, one of the first out. Underworld is right there on the outside with the black cap. They're followed by Madison Valley. Near the rail is Picaya, that's in the yellow silks. On the outside of that, Winter Games, and then comes Hotter Ruby. That's racing about 5 or 6 lengths off the leader. Tunny Players on the outside of runners. Then comes Ponte Pietra. That's giving them about 7 or 8 lengths start, and Regulations along the inside. They're starting to stretch out, but they're not going quick. Behind that one is Zeitz, and then comes Wild Intent, and Ponte Pietra now drops out to trail and racing about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader. Litigation takes them along. Underworld, the black cap, is second, and then Madison Valley at the rail third. Winter Games, Picaya, Hotter Rubies on the outside, then Tunny Player. Behind that, Regulation about 6 lengths off the leader. On My Honours on the outside of runners. Then comes Zeitz, who gives them about 10 or 11 lengths start as they move towards that 800-metre marker. And in front is still Litigation. Back in second is Underworld. At the rail, Madison Valley. Then comes Winter Games. Behind that, Tunny Player, Hotter Ruby, Picaya. On the inside, Regulation. And then comes On My Honour, Wild Intent as they turn for home. And then Zeitz. And on the inside, Wild Intent, Ponte Pietra. 300 metres to go now. 3 of them in a line. Madison Valley, Underworld. Between runners is Litigation. On My Honours running on. Winter Games on the outside. And now coming to the 200. Underworld's fighting right back at Madison Valley. Madison Valley continues to find, though. It's a close call. Madison Valley won it. Maybe On My Honours second and Underworld third.
Muzi Yeni is the pilot. Were you any good at cricket when you were at school?
Why is that?
Well, we're surrounded by top cricketers.
Oh, sure. Well done. Great for Hollywood what it's doing for the game, and yeah, lovely to have the sportsmen on course. Yeah, great for racing.
Moose, lovely ding-dong tussle to the line, but your horse gave you everything.
Yes, if you told me I'd be sitting second, I would have said, yeah. But it just mapped out so well. I've ridden Litigation, and I know he's got gate speed, didn't look like a lot of speed, so I thought I'll use him to file in, and before you know it, I was sitting second on the fence, and thank God it worked out that way because the pace was slow. And he's a bit of a stayer, this type. He won the Gold Cup, so though he did give it to me, he just struggled to quicken off the slow pace. But Frank was super bullish. I think the horse was double figures, and he was super confident. He said, Muzi, regardless of the last run, we're dealing with animals here, and he had a setback coming into the last run, which the public might know. But I walked into the ring full of confidence. He gave Sid the confidence, and I'm glad I could bring it onto the saddle.
Well done. There's Mr. Kaya Zondo with your prize, Muzi, from the Dolphins, Hollywoodbets Dolphins. Congratulations. And as you say, it's an absolute pleasure and honour to have other sportsmen at the races today.
Thanks to my sponsors, the Stone Stamp Call, and well done to Hollywoodbets. And thanks to Frank, Sid, and obviously the cricketers.